Hello and welcome to the next video in our series.
We forgot last time to be like, this is Party Trick Astrology!
Oh yes, this is Party Trick Astrology.
But it's really obvious, like...
Yeah, you got it.
And I'm Shaina.
I'm Nina.
There we go.
Let's do it again. Nina,
Shaina.
Shaina, Nina.
Nina, Shaina? Nina, Shaina? Maybe.
Oh, God.
Now we just
don't confuse them.
The hair makes it more
Okay.
obvious.
So, first things first, let's give our shout outs to our favorite Aquarius moons.
Wait, we didn't even say, we didn't introduce the video. We're doing Aquarius moons or 11th house moons.
Or 11th house moons.
Oh, I don't know which 11th house moons. I can say like a few sentences on it.
I think I can.
Yeah, we can fake some.
Astrology is a very intuitive practice.
I know, when we don't know stuff, we're just like, let's see, and we like bullshit.
That makes sense, and then they're like, yeah, and then Hamza's like, anyone can relate to this?
I'm so glad your impersonation was documented.
There you go.
But this is our Aquarius moon video, or 11th house. So we got Jackson is the number one Aquarius moon out there.
Timo is an Aquarius moon.
Oh, well, Molly's older sister Maggie and her boyfriend Alex are both Aquarius moons. Yes.
Allie from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
She's an Aquarius moon. Chloe is an Aquarius moon.
Tom Sinclair.
Mark Knowles, Aquarius moon.
Yeah.
Aquarius everything.
Yeah, okay, that's a good amount of people. So let's get on to our Aquarius moon. So it's an air sign. And
which can kind of indicate a little less emotional. Like we were saying.
More detachment.
Yeah, the Pisces moon is ruled by water. It's going to be a bit more emotional. The Aquarius moon, you're going to find it really easy to detach from emotions when necessary. Aquarians are all about people. They're the humanitarian. So you learn a lot by observing people. Maybe you learn how to really react emotionally by observing people. And it's kind of a more empathetic sign, or like sympathetic, no, not sympathetic, empathetic, because you're the humanitarian, you're gonna reach out more when someone is hurt.
What's good for the world and the others and such. It's also because you're like, you think that you know what's best for others or the world or humanity, you are going to have a God complex to you, a little bit emotionally. Anywhere that you have Aquarius, you got a little bit of God complex depending on like the placement and what's there and what's not. So I think that if you have an Aquarius moon, like where it's placed, like in the house, depends on what you have a God complex about. So look at the house, and I think that's where you'll find your emotional God complex.
And you're gonna almost prioritize other people's emotions over yours.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's almost like the God complex kind of thing of like, oh, I can help you with your emotional needs or problems, but I'm above them.
Oh, and I'm also above my own.
I know,
but let me help you, let me heal the world.
Yeah.
But it's honestly like one of our favorite moon signs, if not our favorite moon sign, because it makes somebody weird.
Yeah.
It makes them forward thinkers, and just inside they're just a genuine like oddball, and they're very open to new ideas, and like I don't know, like both Maggie and Jackson, whenever they write stuff, it's like ridiculous and so out there, and I love it, and yeah,
you're not afraid of the ridiculous, and I like that about you.
You're
also, anyone who has an Aquarius moon, they fall in my 8th house, so I'm like, cool.
What else? Do you know anything else about Aquarius moons? How you saw your mom?
How you saw your mom? Oh, your mom was like God to you. Like,
I never thought about that. That's true.
Yeah, and it's a sign that I think indicates that you really looked up to your mom or your dad, if your dad is the more emotional, nurturing person in the duo of mom and dad.
Saw her as like a little, like maybe weird parenting tactics.
Yeah, but you're like, it's different, but it's the best. Like, my mom raised me the best way that she could, even if it was different from everyone else.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely. And basically, like, I think that's your main gist of an Aquarius. I mean, you just, you got that oddball kind of humanitarianism and like emotionally a little bit attached, and I don't know, but it's a great placement, honestly, because it makes people more fun and more open, and and you're not going to be, you're going to want to be, you're going to want to stand out, and you're going to want to think differently.
Yeah.
So
the struggle you'll
be open to astrology.
Yeah. The struggle you might have is that you might feel like you're missing out a little bit from like connecting, like you might feel like you want to connect more with your emotions, especially if, I don't know, maybe if you're a water sign and you feel like there's a disconnect. Sometimes that disconnect is good if you're a water sign, because you're like, I feel things, but I know how to turn it off.
Yeah.
But maybe if you're very air influenced, but have like, maybe if you're lacking in water, you're gonna wish that you could connect more emotionally, because it can be a struggle. Like, you are above that, but sometimes you feel a little left out.
Yeah, it's a
because Aquariuses tend to feel left out, or like Aquarius placements tend to feel left out because
you're going against the crowd. You feel like you're the only one that's going against the crowd.
Yeah. I feel like what relates to the 11th house too is the idea of helping others emotionally. It's a bit of the God complex thing, helping others emotionally and being above emotions.
I find that an 11th house moon will make you very emotionally connected to your friend group and like who your friends have and like who your friends are, because I was talking with the girl that has it, and like I think it was like your emotional life will depend on who you're surrounded by and like who your friends are, and I think they can make friends pretty well, and they want that emotional connection to their friends because it's the moon in the 11th house of like other people in your community and whatever. So I think that emotional life will be very influenced. Also, like, you're gonna also still have that kind of offbeat, kind of weird mother and that kind of thing, but yeah, we don't know much about the 11th house.
What is the 11th house? I don't know.
There's gotta be more to it. I don't know.
Giving, it's friends and giving.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you have your moon in there, maybe you have fast changing friendships.
Oh.
Because it's
because the moon changes.
Yeah, it
so
changes
quickly.
a lot. Or maybe it's just your relationships are up and down, especially Aquarius, like, because you can be a little detached. It could mean like you're the kind of friend who doesn't necessarily stay in touch with a lot of people, but if they call you up, you're like, cool, we're still cool. Yeah, let's have lunch, even though I haven't seen you in 2 years.
Also, if you don't have either of these things, you can still look to your 11th house, and whatever signs are there is kind of like who you want as the kind of people you want as friends, the kind of traits, and that kind of thing. I don't know, I found that interesting, so whatever. But that's just like off topic, but not really. But yeah, I think that's our Aquarius moon, 11th house moon video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Hope so too.
Pew 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 pew. This is an Aquarius video.
Oh,
yeah. Weird. I don't know.
Never open to it.
You know, they like science.
Yeah.
Technology too. Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Okay, that's where we cut it off.
Bye.